Well, I promised a follow up video to my last one for all of you who might be wondering what the hell happened to me since you last heard from me, which was, I believe, late 2017. But long after all the drama with the cyberbullying and trolling years ago ended, I tried to return to YouTube back in 2013 where I dabbled in ranting videos and gaming slash Q&A live streams. But as much fun as I had making that content, I began to feel like I wasn't getting a return on my investment. Gaming laptops aren't free. In fact, they're kind of expensive. And decent video editing software, along with the inevitable but occasional computer repairs, aren't free either. Of course, I thought it would have been cool to make those YouTube videos for a living, but even if not, I really just wanted somebody else to enjoy that content enough to throw a little bit of money at it just to let me know that I wasn't in that part of it alone. Unfortunately, that never happened, and whenever I did try to bring up the notion of supporting my content with money to my followers, they would pretty much give me the silent treatment. But let's be clear on this much. The biggest thing that infuriated me was not receiving any money from those people, but the whole attitude behind it, and especially the fact they chose to respond to me with silence. I just despise it when people do that to me. So in 2017, I finally got fed up with this phenomenon recurring over and over, and I just said, fuck you guys. If you guys aren't going to treat me with the respect I deserve when I give you my videos, you guys aren't going to have my videos anymore at all. And I proceeded to set all of those videos to private where only I could see them. And I said, my videos aren't coming back until I have at least 8 people give me $10 a piece. And of course, everybody's response to this was, "Oh, fuck you, how could you do this to us? That just goes to show what a greedy asshole you are," etc., etc. Of course, nothing ever came of that campaign to make $80 from those old videos, so, I slapped together with all my heart and soul my Greatexpectations 320 homecoming movie for Emmer Prevost, and I moved on to greener pastures after that. I pursued my dream of being a singer songwriter a little more passionately. I started doing solo acoustic gigs since acoustic guitar is my primary instrument at bars and coffee houses, although COVID happened and shut that shit down before I got very far with it. I also worked as a helper slash apprentice at a small home remodeling business for a couple of years, but I did not stay in that job mainly because the guy I worked for was a major league dickhead and a greedy son of a bitch. During that time, many things happened. I revoked my apostasy after realizing that Jesus was the only true way to heaven and tried going back to church again, but the people really tainted that experience for me because the Sunday after church crowd at almost every mega church these days is just so fucking standoffish and shallow and judgmental. Additionally, I finally approached a recording studio and started production on the album of original music I always wanted to do, which finally dropped in November of last year. It's called The Season Between Summer and Autumn, for those of you who may not be aware of it. Uh, you can listen to this on pretty much every music platform, whether that's a streaming service or a buy your music here service known to mankind. Just type in my artist name, David Torok, Torok, and you should be able to find it just fine. I also met the love of my life online from Facebook dating, which is basically like their version of Tinder. 2 months after meeting her in person for the first time, we got engaged. 5 months later, we were married. And rather than trying to get her to move to Western New York, I moved into her house over in Northern New Jersey. And here we both are in 2023, coming up on our 1 year anniversary. Praise God for that. Beyond that, I've just been continuing down the singer songwriter path because I love writing music, I love performing it, so that's ultimately what I want to do with my life. I haven't gotten there yet, but all things are possible with God's help, and I'm only 29 years old, so I still got time. It may be a dream, but as somebody told me a few years back, all dreams come true. You just got to keep believing in yourself, working hard at it, and never give up. And I try to do that to the best of my ability every day. So, will there be another Great Expectations 320 revival wherein I pay tribute to Arme 21, akin to what I did with the G320 Homecoming movie that I did in Emmer Prevost's memory? I don't want to confirm anything just yet, so I just want to tell you all that I'm considering it. A handful of people saw the G320 Homecoming movie, and just about everybody who saw it said they loved it, and I was grateful that they did, but in the end, it really didn't generate enough of a response to make me want to return to doing anything gaming related video wise again. And to steal a quote from Lou Reed of the Velvet Underground that he said towards the end of his life, given the fact that I literally do not have any fans left, it definitely seems more than a bit asinine to spend some money for a good video camera and invest all the time and effort it would require for a 2023 version of a G320 game review for something that maybe 10 people are going to watch and comment on. At the same time, I do think I should do a tribute to Arme 21 in some respects, so maybe I'll reach out to that Contra Wolf guy who was also talking about doing a tribute to Marcus. Gotta think about it more before I come to a final answer. The internet may have forgotten about me, but if Marcus Sparacio's life and track record is any indication, maybe being a big shot YouTube game reviewer wasn't all it was cracked up to be. So, in any case, whoever watched this video all the way through, God bless you. Thank you for your support. And I wish the absolute best for you in 2023. If you guys have any more questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments. Ask me just about anything you want. I am an open book.